Hi folks, Chuck McKay here. Another great week in Vernon, although it's been a tragic week nationwide, so I thought maybe today we would talk about all the great things that some of our high school students are doing, so we get a sense of the wonderful students we have around us every day. I find myself today with Mr. Bruno, and we're in the engineering lab at the high school. We're going to talk to some of our wonderful students about the great program that has been created here. And once again, I'm here with the magnificent Mr. Shea, who is a superhero in the IT world. All right, Mr. Bruno, tell us a little bit about the engineering program that we have at the high school.
Sure. Our program at Vernon Township High School is run through Project Leadaway. We offer 4 classes here at Vernon Township High School. Students usually start at the Introduction to Engineering course, and then they actually will progress through the Project Leadaway program to Principles of Engineering. Then they can take Civil Engineering, and then we're offering, for the first time this year, we're offering the capstone class, Engineering Design and Development course.
All right, and let's talk to the engineering students. Tell me a little bit about the program, Josie.
I love this program. It's awesome. It starts off sort of simple and eases you into it, and then it just keeps going up, and it just builds on everything from the year before. And you get to learn so many things that I never thought I'd get the opportunity to learn and be a part of. And it's just awesome. And you get to do it with your friends and people who are interested in the same things as you too, which is great.
Great. Men, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's just opened up my entire horizon for this high school. I came in, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I knew this would be my last 4 years before college, and once I took engineering sophomore year, I knew this is what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. That's what I plan on doing.
Yeah, and I have a very similar situation. I came in not knowing what I wanted to do, but these classes really opened up, and I think now that after taking this, I'd like to pursue this field, and I think it really helps.
The college question is a big one. How many of you are planning on majoring in engineering? Is that a possibility for you?
Yeah. Yes.
Olivia?
I am taking POE this year, which is more mechanical engineering, which is what I thought I would like to pursue. But now I'm really excited to take the civil engineering course next year, and to hopefully get into architecture and design and stuff like that. I want to definitely do something like that in college at a 4-year university.
Ben?
Going into this, I wanted to major in civil engineering. So I'm in the civil class now, which is really fun, and it just encourages me to keep on going to that field.
I'm in civil engineering now, and I really enjoy it. It shows me a lot of things that are in the field, both architecture and civil engineering, and I would like to pursue it after high school.
You talk about in the field. One of the things that Mr. Bruno does and Mr. Foco does is bring speakers in to speak to you about the field. What did you learn from some of the people that came in?
They have really cool jobs.
Yes! What else?
The speaker that was in a few weeks ago, Mr. Lowry, he brought a whole nother side to engineering. Like, he showed us that, and that was amazing because I never even thought that something like that was possible.
Yeah, we had Mr. Lowry on the podcast about his work with Mercedes. So, all right, once again, Vernon, I wanted to show you some of the great things that are happening at the high school. So the high school kids are terrific. It was great seeing the engineering students, and there's a lot more going on throughout the district, so let's take a look. One of the first things we have is the new banners up at the high school, and they're wonderful. They were designed by art students who are in the Art National Honor Society and put together with the teachers in the art program, and the pictures, of course, were taken by Mrs. Sabia and Mr. Miller and Mr. LeVar. Did a beautiful job on that, and basically our lobby at the high school is now finished. All right, our Mr. Smiths go to Washington, the KUBIK men. These guys, Matt and Mike, KUBIK went down to, well, basically they represented our coalition and went down to Washington, D.C., where, as you can see on the right, they met Cory Booker, but also they represented our school very, very well, and we're very proud of them in their activities. 8th grade basketball team finished 3rd place in the annual Hardison Invitational, and there's our young men there. We've got them all pictured with Coach Oakes and Coach Healy, and a few students who weren't pictured in the team shot. Over at Walnut Ridge, Mr. Piccirillo hosted a ice cream social in which he invited parents and the grandparents in to have fun pictures taken and to have great ice cream. Another wonderful day in Walnut Ridge. Raina Whitty, who is a freshman, remarkably, competed in the Region 4 state competition in Morristown for Poetry Out Loud. Regretfully, she was not chosen, but from all that we hear from Mrs. Hill and also from Dr. LaPresti, she did a wonderful job, and we're very, very proud of her representing Vernon High School in the Poetry Out Loud competition. The winner in Morristown now goes to Washington, D.C. 4 Glen Meadow students achieve excellence. Caitlin Winters, Wesley Sanders, Mia Obraka, and Anne-Marie Kazor are all in the concert band and symphonic band, and we are proud of them. Their concert is March 4th at the middle school in Nutley. Concert starts at 4 o'clock. Congratulations to all of you. We're very proud of you. And Wesley Sanders, who is our 8th grader at Glen Meadow, was a recipient of the Steve Felson Memorial Scholarship, which goes to 1 honors band student in the entire state. So there's going to be a plaque hung in Glen Meadow honoring Wesley. Wesley, we're very proud of you. Up at the high school in the library, Brendan Kiley came, and he is the author of All American Boys, which is a great book. He's actually the co-author with Jason Reynolds. And it's a book that was discovered by the English department and Mrs. Stokel and is now taught at the high school. And he came and talked about his novel, and there was 200 students there from all grade levels hearing about the writing process. At Cedar Mountain, the students have learned to be brave and search for great books in the media center. And what the idea is to challenge them to read books that they might not normally read. Mr. Joseph keeps a photo of all the golden ticket winners, and here's a picture of 2 of our golden ticket winners. They look indeed very happy. Also at Cedar Mountain during this week, there has been a Jump Rope for Heart program in which the students receive donations for how many jump ropes, how many skips that they can make. And remarkably, the students at Cedar Mountain have collected a total of $5,000 in pledges. We're very, very proud of all of our students at Cedar Mountain. The Thespians had their national induction of Troop 3981, which is our International Thespian Society at Vernon Township High School. Vinnie Ventriglia was honored that night in a moving ceremony, along with all the students who are now in the troupe. There are now 50 members in our Thespian troupe. What a tribute to the program and all the people that work with our students every day, including Mrs. McAloney. Mrs. Nicole Keane has now been named New Jersey School Counselor of the Year. We are very proud of Ms. Keane and all that she does for Cedar Mountain. And this is a little write-up on all the things that she's been involved with. She was down in Washington to be honored. Tri-M Music Honor Society was this week. All these students were inducted into the Music Honor Society. Finally, the spring musical is just on the horizon. This year, the Thespian troupe has decided to do Young Frankenstein. So we have, and I say Frankenstein for a reason, because of the movie. So for those of you that are fond friends of the movie, Dr. Frankenstein will be played by Ethan Metz. Franken Conata will play the monster. Mac Lasco will be Igor. It's pronounced Igor. And Grace Logie will be Inga, and Blake Harris will be Elizabeth. So get your tickets now. It's the 22nd through the 24th. It's going to be a hysterical show. come, bring the family, and enjoy a time with Young Frankenstein. All right, Vernon, that's it from our engineering lab. Remember, March 22nd through 24th, Young Frankenstein here at the high school. Don't miss it. Get your tickets early.